And we'll chant Om 3 times together. Shri Gurave Namaha. Shri Gurave Namaha. Shri Gurave Namaha. I bow to God. I bow to all the divine incarnations. I bow to all the masters of all times and all places. I bow to my beloved Gurudev. I bow to all of you. Om. Amen. It is by the grace of God and Sri Gurudev, we all have assembled in his home, his ashram, where he lived the last 5 years continuously. And every part of this ashram is sanctified in his loving presence to commemorate the 50th anniversary of Sri Gurudev's coming to West, and at the same time to celebrate his birthday. We celebrated yesterday the birthday according to the lunar calendar, and on 27th according to English calendar. Sometimes back I was searching for Gurudev's singing. Gurudev loved singing. He himself was a good singer. And Gurudev loved to listen to devotees singing. And he loved to appreciate also the people singing. In Bengal, there is a cultural heritage, love for songs. So when Gurudev and myself, we spent some time in Vienna in a rented house converted into an ashram. I don't know, Gurudev wanted to record his own voice singing. It was in 1996-97. Exact time I cannot say. So he had his own tape recorder, and he used to record. And it was the place of his recording, his own studio was the toilet. And nobody could listen because in that floor only he and me. So that toilet had very good, sound system. So Gurudev used to record, but my ears were also very sharp. He recorded his voice, and then when years passed, I knew that, and not only that, he was writing which song and the timer, in the cassette. During those days, cassettes. Vienna to USA, and in Vienna also going to ashram, new ashram. Then, by God's grace, the cassette was found. So, I don't know anybody who entered Sri Gurudev's room yesterday to bow to him, if they have heard a song going on, it was his voice he was singing. There is no music, nothing, just his voice. Gurudev loved to sing Sanskrit, naturally in Bengali songs, some of the Hindi songs, and also Odia. So the songs which Gurudev sang, many of the songs are in the book, the songs of the mystic, the songs which Gurudev loved. Many songs are there, and because he sang from memory, sometimes the wordings were a little bit this side, that side, but very beautiful. So today I was listening, so then in that recording series, then came the voice of somebody whom I know. And that person was singing in my presence in Puri. The song is, "Oh God, আমি তোমার, তুমি আমার," like this. I am তোমার জ্ঞানে আমি জ্ঞানী, in that song. In your knowledge, I am a person of knowledge. তোমার ধনে আমি ধনী. In your treasure, I am prosperous. So the song is completely a song of surrender. This surrender, and which is also a part of Kriya Yoga, it's bhakti. In the definition of Kriya Yoga, when it says Patanjali is telling tapaha swadhyaya ishvara pranidhanani Kriya Yoga. So ishvara pranidhana is surrender to God. What does it mean? Surrender is not possible if there is ego. So long as ego is there, we cannot surrender. I have been working on Lord Hanuman, One meaning of his name, Hanuman, Mana means ego. Abhiman, Mana is ego. Han means to kill, to destroy, to eliminate. U means with knowledge, with right attitude, understanding. Mana is ego, pride. And to Han means to kill, to destroy, the root verb. When ego will be there, we feel hurt. When ego is there, we feel humiliated. When ego is there, we feel irritated. When ego is there, we feel insulted. When ego is there, we feel boastful. When ego is there, pride is there. When ego is there, anger comes. When ego is there, reaction. If you look at the life of Sri Hanuman, you will say Hanuman was sometimes becoming very, but it is not for him, not for his self-defense, not for his self-justification. He showed his, gigantic form or red eyes only to do the work of the Lord, nothing else. But our ego in our personal life or even in community life, this ego is, ego of downfall. This ego doesn't help us to evolve. It brings downfall. I tell this because we are spiritual seekers. Today I will tell you about few words in Sanskrit. The root verb is man. Root verb is man. From man comes mana. The root verb is ma. From ma comes mana. So man, mana, ma, verb is ma, mana, amana, amana. So these are few words I said you, but all these words sounding very close to each other. Mana, mana, amana, amana. So let us think over it. The verb man has few meanings, few usages. One is to think. One is to feel. One is to understand. One is to be proud of. Again, the verb man, to think. Let us stop here. We all have the ability to think what we think. Suppose 24 hours, you observe your thinking pattern. Which type of thoughts are coming to you, what you are thinking? God has given us the mind, this ability to think, man, to think. So what are you thinking of? Then you will ask the counter question, what should I think of? My friend, how young are you? How old are you? How many years of your life you have spent? Did you not ask this to your parents when you were little children? Did you not ask your teachers that what should I think? Do you know, because we have been carrying this mind means the ability of thinking, faculty of deliberation. From life to life, we never thought that it is necessary to ask, and it is ego. It is ego, because mind, memory, intellect, ego, they are all interlinked. We thought, I know how to think. So we have developed our own thinking pattern, and which is the troublemaking thing. Your thinking pattern creates trouble. You think in your own way, which may not be right, which may not be correct. Second is to feel. Mandhatu is feel. Mind gives feelings. So that feelings create emotion, remember. Emotion comes out of your own feeling. For example, the food is there. And the food might look very, alluring, attractive. Smell might be nice. And the food you offer to God, now you put food in your mouth. And you found that the food, although looked good, smelled good, has no salt. What is your feeling? Tell, it's a layman's feeling. I'm not, even you ask of yourself, the reaction in the tongue. Once food was served, and the food was really very spicy, hot, chili. And you think in Indian setting and some Western people, food is served. And we from West, we are not used to such hot, spicy food. So then you are taking food, and it is said that it is prasad not to waste, and tears rolling down. When tears rolling down, the people those who are serving, they are thinking we are great devotees. Because while taking prasad, do you know, once in my life's experience, that it was in 1996, in the beginning, when I went to India from Europe. One European disciple joined there in India. So we had a plan at that time. In Puri also, many people didn't know me so much, natural. So we went to temple. We brought Mahaprasad because this European devotee is there. So we came out. Then we went to an ashram asking, can you go and have Mahaprasad? So they said, all right, you go. So we went to a corner in the veranda, put banana leaf, we put Mahaprasad. And this person, I don't know how much he knew about Lord Jagannath, and the Mahaprasad. So we are taking Mahaprasad, and he's taking Mahaprasad very slowly, as if he was enjoying, or he was in a blissful state of every bite, After taking food, he literally leaned on the plate and licked the plate. I never saw anybody, we clean the plate with the finger, and he licked the plate. We had small clay pots. He cleaned the clay pot for every little, after cleaning, pouring water and cleaning, and drank it. Then he put all these clay pots in his bag. I became curious. I asked, why did you do like this? He said, I had divine bliss. I felt that bliss. It is something special. Because nowadays we speak of Lord Jagannath, here we get some Mahaprasad. We know, I'm telling you, in 96. Now we think this, come back to the incident, the taking food and tears rolling down, spicy food. Then being enthusiastic, some more food pouring on the plate. In India, the hospitality is a little bit more aggressive hospitality, aggressive love. So eat little more. So you like it? He said, horrible, horrible. So the person serving the food is thinking that he's telling horrible, horrible. He didn't understand English, horrible. He's thinking he's telling horrible. He's taking the name of God. So feelings, mind, man. One is to think what you think. Second is to feel what you feel. The same food, the feeling of one person will be spicy, he will love it. The other person has tear. The other person will tell horrible feelings. But the food is the same. Our perception or feeling about anybody, about anything, about any food, about any situation, it is completely personal. Just like our thinking, so also our feeling. Then those who are a little bit more rational, more practical, they understand. The other meaning of man dhatu use is to understand. So I want to understand why. Oh, there was some chili. Why this person reacted like this? So if there is right understanding, then the other meaning of manadhatu is to know, the knowledge. So manadhatu, from the root verb man, comes mana, the mind. Mind is the instrument of thinking, feeling, understanding, and knowing. We heard about root verb man and mana. Now, the second verb is ma. This ma is a very interesting word. It can be verb, it can be noun, it can be, when you say the subject, it's a word no. What is no in, no, negation I know. What is this word? It is not noun, it is not verb. Maybe adverb. No. No. Whatever you understood. I'm not a grammar teacher. So ma has many uses. Ma is verb, ma is noun, ma is adverb, ma is adjective. You can use in multiple way. Ma is to measure. One meaning of the use of the root verb ma is to measure. So the name, the root ma means the mother or mama, comes from mother measures. A mother measures the baby. Mother measures the, from the womb, the measures. So I'm not going to tell more about ma, but from this ma comes mana. Mana is measurement. Mana is measurement. Other meaning of mana is pride, ego, vanity, and so on. This mana is measurement. I should assess myself. I should measure myself. It's good. I should measure my own mind. Is my mind clear, pure, or impure? Are my thoughts clean or dirty? So my feelings are impartial or biased. So measurement is good. And self-measurement is very nice. But here mana as pride, ego. Why? Because we measured ourselves in a completely, how to say, I am superior, I am right, she is wrong, she is doing this, he is hell. So I have my own biased or conditioning mind. So when my mind is conditioned, my measurement is incorrect. My assessment is wrong. There is a beautiful saying in Sanskrit. We tell that he's my friend, she's my friend, he's my enemy, she's my enemy. We tell, really, is it so? न कस्य कस्यचित् मित्रः न कस्य कस्यचित् रिपुः व्यवहारेण जायन्ते मित्राणि रिपवस्तथा. No one is no one's friend. No one is no one's enemy. With our own behavior, be very clear. With our own behavior, we create friendship or enmity. Here what happens, because of my biased and conditioned mind, I am not able to see my own mistakes, own negativity. I always try to shift, all this as a blame game. So to project myself, I am this, and it's a very interesting story. People with ego means mana, they always want to listen. I want to hear. What you want to hear? Do you know what? Atma prasansa. Self-appreciation, praise. People should appreciate me. Can you imagine? Lord Hanuman went to Lanka, and he was given the responsibility. Even Lord Rama knew that he will do it. That is why at the end, when everybody is leaving, to Hanuman only he gave his ring, signet ring, with the name engraved Rama. And he told only to Hanuman, not to anybody. Although the troop or the group leader of Hanuman was not the group leader. Angada, Prince Angada was the leader. He could have told Angada, you are the leader, and take care of all this. No, he told Sri Hanuman, my Hanuman, you will do it, you will see her, you will tell her my condition, you tell her how much I love her, and how we are. So keep this ring as a sign, otherwise you will not trust. So this will create, so it as a trust building measure, take it. And we know what Hanuman did. He crossed the sea, found Mother Sita, created really a tremor in Lanka, destroyed the golden city, setting fire and all this, and came back. When Lord Rama started praising him in Sri Ramacharita Manasa, it is said, Trahi, Trahi. He fell down at his feet. Lord, protect me, protect me. You are praising. This praise, appreciation is the door to downfall. Remember, anyone who loves some appreciation, anyone who loves to hear, oh, people should appreciate me, ego. And that is downfall. Ego is the door to downfall. Mana, mana, ati manecha kauravaha. Where this mana, pride, ego goes little extreme, destruction, the Kauravas. Mana, mana. Now question to each one of us. How is my mind? And how is my ego? These two. And then we have been telling that mana is common to all. Mana is common to asuras. Mana is common to asuric people. Mana, do you know, I'll tell about mana a little bit more. With mana, I'll tell two more words. One is sammana, mana, sammana, honor. I remember there was one occasion, an old monk who is still alive, he's in his late 80s. Coincidentally, his son was my friend. He was 2 years junior to me, but friend during college days. And he was married, and then he became a monk. He left family in his 40s. In his 40s, late 40s, he left his family. He had few children, and some of his children were my direct student. So I was close to the family. Very nice monk. We had relationship from my student time till now we have. So there was a felicitation for him. He was a professor of Sanskrit, very knowledgeable monk, very nice, respected. So in this felicitation, maybe hundreds of garlands were given to him. Hundreds of garlands. So this poor old Swami, loaded with hundreds of garlands, he was sitting with eyes closed. I asked later on, how did you feel? He said, as if they were taking me to the cremation ground. Beautiful reply. This honor is not honor. It is taking me to the cremation ground. Do we love to be honored, to be appreciated, to be, oh, the food was nice? Do you know, there is nothing wrong to tell food is nice, to appreciate there is nothing wrong. But you are feeling, because you are the cook, oh, you gave a nice talk. It's very beautiful. Somebody to tell this is fine. But my feeling, when people appreciate me, and sometimes we appreciate ourselves. We go on telling, I did this, I did that, this thing happened. So self-aggrandizement, self-love. This is sammana. Abhimana. Mana, abhimana, they are the same. Mana, abhimana is ego. Dambha, darpa, abhimanasya, krodha, parusyam, evacha, ajnana chabhijatasya, partha sampadam, asurim, stubbornness, vanity, ego, abhiman, ego. These are all the qualities of asuras. So if you have all these, you are asura. He asura or she asura? Demon or demoness? Demon, demoness? Yes. Mind is for all. Ego is for asuras. And if I am to rise up, what should I have? Amana, 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 amana. There is a saying in Buddhism, Kill yourself, kill yourself, kill yourself, kill yourself completely, then you'll be Buddha. Kill yourself completely. Kill yourself, kill yourself, kill yourself, kill yourself, kill yourself completely, then you'll be Buddha. Kill, 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 kill. Killing means killing what? What to kill? Kill your mind, kill your ego. So long as mind is there, mind will play. Mind oscillates because mind is not still, and still mind is no mind, remember. If when mind is peaceful, it is no mind. When you are sleeping, no mind. When one is in deep state of calmness, no mind. When thoughts are coming and going, pendulum is oscillating. This is mind. Restlessness. Pendulum is continuously oscillating. When there is no restlessness, pendulum is still, there is no mind and there is no time also. When the pendulum stops oscillating, the time stops. So when mind stops, time stops. Suppose you are meditating, you look at in between, open your eyes and see, then it is your fantastic meditation. So sometimes some people pretend meditating, do you know? Pretend meditating means they sit with eyes closed. They know this is breakfast time and sit with the eyes closed. The mind is in the breakfast. But sit as if I am meditating very deep. Once one father and a daughter came, and the father said, my daughter is getting samadhi. Came to Gurudev. Gurudev said, is it so? So, can I see? So she sat with eyes closed and slowly body tilted. And Gurudev told little loudly, can you bring some oil? I'll give massage on her chest. The samadhi disappeared. I'm not telling story. This happened. Samadhi disappeared. Only hearing one who is in samadhi, how could one hear? So, however, mana, amana, amana. In the Bhagavad Gita, the Lord is telling amanitvam, adambhitvam, ahimsa, kshanti, and so on. Egolessness. Gurudev sang, when I give importance to myself, I did this, nobody's doing anything, I am doing everything, nobody's caring, I take care of everybody, all ego. Nijere karite gauravadan, nijere kebali kari abaman, ढेउगुली बुके आघात एके एके बुके आघात करिया ढेउगुली कथा जाय अलप लइया थाकी ताई जहा जाय ताहा जाय. The meaning is, when I try to project myself that I am beautiful, I am good, I did this, I did that, and be very clear. It doesn't mean that you will tell I'm bad, it is not that. Be really humble. I'm really nothing. When Lord Hanuman is praised by Lord Rama, Hanuman is telling, oh Lord, I am born in Vanara race. What intelligence I have, what ability I have. If you say anything is done, it is your grace. Nothing is mine. Humility is needed, not inferiority complex. I am bad, I am bad, I am bad. Not to think I am bad, I am bad, I am bad. Don't feel miserable. And feeling miserable is also ego. And feeling excited is also ego. And feeling blissful, graceful, grace of God, that is needed. Are we really remaining in that state, that condition? God has given us so much of opportunities. Do you know, I'm talking of this lineage. You think of Sri Lahiri Mahasaya, you think of Sri Yukteswar, I don't know how many of you really read their life, their lives, their teachings, the way they lived, the way they served. Sri Sanyal Mahasaya had a wife. Oh God, you don't know. Very like this. Gurudev used to say, she was so aggressive and so. One day she came and shouted at all those sitting near. You think you are his disciples and he's your guru? He's also my husband. Get out from here. Shouted. Literally shouted, telling all you leave. And he's a householder. And this Gurudev was telling, cobra. Not telling her as cobra. Telling that if there is cobra, he will go and catch and throw it like this. On the other hand, very caring also. Very, it is not, we cannot really know others until and unless we know ourselves. Remember, if you do not know yourself, you cannot know others. If you are not self-realized, you cannot know others really. We are evolving. With our biased, polluted mind, we say, he is this, but it is not correct. We see one side. We cannot see the other side because our vision is incomplete. It's like this. So, this lineage I am talking of, and such practical teaching, very direct. It is not how to live breath to breath, moment to moment, where our mind should be. And Kriya Yoga is to bring balance in both material and spiritual world, both. It is not that somebody wrote me that, can you please let me to stay in some place in peaceful, secluded environment, I will meditate, I will be free. My friend, we are born with a purpose. Why God brought you to this country or that country, why God brought you from that country to this country, there is a purpose. Accept the purpose and be purposeful. Whose purpose? You will tell, my karma, my karma. Yes, it is your karma, but it's also there God's will. There are two things together. Be very clear. There is karma. Individually, what is happening to me, it is karma. But in this cosmic plan, suppose the individual drama, it's my drama. In this Kriya family, I have another role. In God's ultimate cosmic creation, there is another role. We all have, we fit. In personal karma, God's design, we have a role to play. Many times out of ego, we forget. And so there is the problem. So always to appreciate, okay, this is the situation. It's all right. But with that, I'll grow up. A little political example. One young man, when his mentor or guide told him, go and join politics, he said, politics? Me? He really cried. You are telling me to go to dirty environment can I survive? Why? How do you tell me? He was crying. He said, don't cry. If you trust me, go there, do your duty, and even in mud, you will be like a lotus. And he did it. He became prime minister. He became prime minister with no political background or anything. I'm not telling the name of this, but the thing is, wherever I will be a child of God. I will be more and more divine, not with selfishness, not with, and do not this mind and ego, another thing, little bit, they love to compare. Suppose I am rich. It has no meaning. If there is somebody is poor, I am richer than him. So there is need for comparison. Ego that I am, because of what? There is somebody who is not. If there is no duality, there is no ego. Ego is the play of duality. When only one exists, where is ego? So this duality, this division creates individuality, ego, power, possessiveness, and so on. So we on the path of spirituality, as I told you, we are in this beautiful lineage. Every breath, I will watch myself, who am I? Every breath is a reminder to me, तनकी तंबुरा में से श्वास की तार बोले जय सीता राम राम जय राधे श्याम श्याम. Every breath is chanting the name of God. Soham, Hamsa. Every breath is a reminder. It's a call for me. Where are you? Where are you? Where are you? But I am not listening to that call of breath. Call of breath is call of God. My mind is so much absorbed and obsessed with people, with things, with event, with so my mind is, where is my mind? And who is to lift up my own mind? I am to lift up my own mind, nobody else. You will tell, if there is surrender, will not God? Yes, if there is surrender, God will lift up. But we don't have that type of surrender. That so-called, do not, I bow to you, I bless me. Sometimes the masters tell, who is receiving my bless? Who wants to receive this? Sun is shining. Who is receiving sunshine? So we have to transform ourselves breath to breath, moment to moment. And masters are waiting. Vijaya Krishna said, Gurudev's Gurudev. Sri Vijaya Krishna is telling the dialogue between the devotee and the Divine Mother. I waited for you so long. You gave me darshan at this age, or this, you gave me. Then God or the Divine Mother is telling, you don't know, I have been waiting for you since lives after lives, when you will come back to me. Paramahansa Yogananji is singing, and we also repeat it, door of my heart, open wide I keep for thee. Really? We sing melodiously. Is really door of my heart opened? Or just words? Is my heart clean or just words? What shall I do? Amanittam, amanattam. Rise above the play of the mind. Rise above the play of ego. That's all. I have to work for myself. Nobody can help me. Nobody can. People come, do you know? People come and telling, you have to solve my problem. What? Do you know what happens? We want to behave as escapist. One monk told me, why do I have a guru? I said, why? We are very friends. He's no more. Much elderly to me, but he said, why does a person keep a watchman or a guard? I said, tell me. He said, a person who is capable to pay keeps watchman, guard to protect. If the guard is there and there is theft or burglary, or nowadays we have security, we pay for the security alarm and all this, and still then there is something happening. Whose mistake is it? I said, whose mistake? He said, Guru's mistake. I said, what did poor Guru do? The Guru takes the responsibility. I said, yes, Guru takes the responsibility at the time of initiation on the path of Kriya. When the teacher tells, there is a mantra. Mantra is, what is the mantra? Yatte papam, yatte kruram, yatte pasumayam, tatte sundhvami, tatte ishtamayam astu. I am purifying you. I am purifying your negativity, your cruelty, your all impurity at the time of initiation. And at that time, during initiation, people have some feeling of calmness, love, peace, they feel it. After that, it is the duty of every seeker to maintain that. If we do not maintain it, we'll tell that the Guru will solve my problem. I have my problem, you have to listen to me, you have to solve my problem. It is not, I can't sit here to solve the problem. I'll pray for you. And when I say I pray for it, it is true, I pray. But you should work on yourself. You have to change yourself. Otherwise, do you know, there is a story about Sri Hanuman. Hanuman, many people think Hanuman and Lord Rama, their meeting was during the exile period after kidnap of Mother Sita. But there is also episode that Lord Hanuman came to Ayodhya and played with child Rama. So the story goes like this. The story is Lord Shiva. Hanuman is also incarnation of Lord Shiva, son of Lord Shiva. Lord Shiva had the wish. I'll tell you another story. The story is when Lord Shiva wanted to be Hanuman and told Mother Parvati that I am going to incarnate. He said, what? So I'll be here, but I'll be there. For them it is possible, not that we human, if I'm here, I'm not there. So I will be, a Vanara to serve Lord Rama. He said, what about me? He said, what about you? You mind your own business. He said, what? You, on one hand, you tell my better half, and you tell you love me, and you are leaving me. And he said, look, I will be a brahmachari. Hanuman will be a brahmachari. So I'll have and I have to do Lord's work. I cannot do anything if you are there. He said, then she had tear. Then Lord Shiva said, okay, one thing, can you be my tail? He said, all right. But even if it is tail, I'm part of you. And I will be in service of the Lord. So the Divine Mother became the tail of, Lord became Hanuman and the tail is Divine Mother. And the tail destroyed so much. However, now Lord Shiva wanted to go and to have darshan of Lord Rama because he's the greatest devotee of Lord Rama, Lord Shiva. So sometimes he went as a begging Swami. Lord Rama comes to give something, but the glimpse is very short. So sometimes he goes as astrologer. So, but they come and Lord Rama looks and looking at the palm of Lord Rama and telling, oh, this cute boy will be like this, that, and then it's short time company. Now Lord Shiva wanted to have a little long time company. So he thought, okay, this time I'll not go alone. I will take Hanuman with me. So Lord Shiva came and told Hanuman, do you want to go to Ayodhya? He said, yes, it's a great opportunity. So, but I have to take my permission from my mother. Then Hanuman ran to the mother, and mother is always, she's a great devotee of Lord Rama. She said, oh, all right, you go. Now, Lord Hanuman, Sri Hanuman and Lord Shiva, both are going. So Lord Shiva said, look, you have to be cute, tiny little one. And I will not be like Lord Shiva. I'll be, in India we have monkey trainer. So I'll be the monkey trainer and you'll have to dance. I'll beat my drum and you'll. So all right, so you should have proper dress. I should have dressed like this. Then they went. So when they went in Ayodhya, they started then Hanuman is done dancing and people came and you can imagine where Lord Shiva is the director and Sri Hanuman is the dancer and everybody will be attracted and big crowd, people were just throwing money, people throw to all these streets, so roadside. So he said, please don't give all this, I don't want. I'm just one tribal old man. I live alone. I don't need all this. Only your appreciation is enough. So this news went to the palace. The king wanted, because it was such a thrilling, and everybody spoke on this monkey and the monkey director. So they went, and the show was finished. And then Lord Rama said, I want this monkey. Not to elaborate, the book will come. Mind is monkey. Mind is mischievous. Ego is some. Ego creates all problem in life. But the same monkey mind, if it is at the feet of the Lord, same mind can lead us to the feet of the divine. Same mind can help us for our evolution. So let us use our mind to be dedicated at the feet of the Lord. How? In every breath. That is what Kriya. In every word. One word will not come out of my mouth forgetting myself. In ego, in anger, in unhappiness, in a reaction. Why? That carefulness, alertness, that is needed. When we are celebrating Gurudev's birthday, and Gurudev's life is so disciplined. By God's grace, by grace of saints and sages, I have come across, from my childhood till now, many great personalities, spiritual personalities. I'm not praising my Gurudev because he's my Guru. I have seen his everyday moment-to-moment activities. So disciplined and so practical and so much above all this dogmatism, and his sacrifice, you can't imagine. People nowadays might think coming to West is such a During those days, coming to West and living with people who do not know about India, how they should treat a sadhu, a monk, and still he survived, he lived here and gave us the opportunity how to be good, how to improve ourselves. Is it not our duty to follow the teachings in our daily life and to change ourselves? Let us close our eyes for a moment. With deep love, let us think of God and Sri Gurudev. Let us pray to God and Sri Gurudev. We are your children. We will put all our effort for our self-transformation, changing my own habit, transforming my mind and ego. Sri Gurudev said, Dhai jeno mor sakal bhalobasa, Prabhu tomar pani. Let all my love be only towards you, my devotion only towards you, undivided devotion, undivided love. Let us chant Mahamrityunjaya mantra 5 times. Om Trayambakam Yajamahe Sugandhim Pushtivardhanam Urvarukam Iva Bandhanan Mrityor Mukshiyamamrutat. Om Trayambakam Yajamahe Sugandhim Pushtivardhanam Urvarukam Iva Bandhanan Mrityor Mukshiyamamrutat. Om Trayambakam Yajamahe Sugandhim Pushtivardhanam Urvarukam Iva Bandhanan Mrityor Mukshiyamamrutat. Om Trayambakam Yajamahe Sugandhim Pushtivardhanam Urvarukam Iva Bandhanan Mrityor Mukshiyamamrutat. Om Trayambakam Yajamahe Sugandhim Pushtivardhanam Urvarukam Iva Bandhanan Mrityor Mukshiyamamrutat. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Sarve Bhavantu Sukhinah, Sarve Santu Niramayah, Sarve Bhadrani Pashyantu, Ma Kaschit Dukkha Bhag Bhavet. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. I bow to God. I bow to all the divine incarnations. I bow to all the masters of all times and all places. I bow to my beloved Gurudev. I bow to all of you and the entire creation. Let there be peace, progress, and prosperity everywhere. Om Amen.